Tua actually has the prettiest balls.
That's right, Tyreek. That is right. Big old balls, big old cocajones. That was one for the lore, dude. Dolphins lore. Dolphins, Goosies galore.
Goosies galore.
This guy's up. Oh, is that for who's that for? Is that for Chris Sims?
That is for Chris Sims.
Play it again for Chris Sims. Give me one for Tannenbaum.
Bum.
Give me one for Mike Greenberg.
Bum.
Give me one for Sean Payton.
This guy's a bum.
Give me one for Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Bum.
Give me another one for Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Bum.
Give me another one for Ryan Fitzpatrick.
This guy's a bum.
Give me one for Brian Flores.
Bum.
Give me one for Stephen Ross for trying to replace Tua.
Well, I mean,
No! Give me one for Nick Saban for being mean to Tua at any point in his life.
Bum.
Give me one for Mac Jones.
This guy's a bum.
Give me one for all the city of Boston.
Bum.
Give me one for all of Philadelphia. Give me one for Robbie the Degenerate. Give me one for Justin Herbert's ribs.
reload.
Give me one for Joe Burrow's record.
Hey,
Hmm?
throughout the history of football,
Yep.
the team that loses the Super Bowl struggles the following year. It's a known
Is
thing.
that science?
It's a known thing.
Is that
So-
real science?
Give me one for Chan Gailey.
Chan Gailey.
Big Explode! Explode! I'm sorry. Give me again one for Chan Gailey.
Yeah.
We are farmers.
He's a bum.
Give me one for that anonymous source who told Armando Salguero that Tua didn't have it.
Hey, I would say, give me one for Armando Salguero who wanted Justin Herbert.
Bum.
No, he didn't want Justin
No,
Herbert.
he didn't want Justin Herbert.
He didn't want Justin Herbert. But he did tell us that they weren't going to take Jalen Waddle.
Bum.
Give me one for Devontae Parker and his lack of separation.
This guy's a bum.
Give me one for Adam Archuleta. Thank you, Pastor Batman. Give me one for Adam Archuleta. By the way, what a better broadcast yesterday, huh?
Oh man.
Kevin Harlan.
Wow.
Oh,
How they know?
so much better.
So good.
So much better.
That guy's good.
Give me one for Colin Cowherd, that flip-flopper.
Bum.
They don't keep receipts, do they?
I don't know.
They're just like when they go to the hot take machine and they say, "Would you like a receipt?" They go, "No."
Give me one for Keyshawn Johnson. Don't think I forgot.
Bum.
The bums are out. The bum guns are out, and they're aimed at all you bastards. Hit the ID here, you beautiful man.
Oh, thank you. I was like, he's gonna call me a bum.
Beautiful bum though. Not just any old average bum. You're top shelf bum.
Tobin and Leroy, Jim Rome, Hot
You're that
and
Blue
Crowder
Label
from
bum.
Miami Heat and Inter Miami, and always live on the free Odyssey app.
Oh, the headlines here brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford,
We know trucks.
Miami Dolphins, 42-38 over the Ravens. First time the Dolphins have won in that stadium.
Ever?
Ever.
It
First-
feels like that.
They haven't won in Baltimore since 97, but first time they've won in that building.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, it feels like that though. This
Feels like a
series felt that
25-year
way.
stat. Yeah, it does.
It does. It does feel that way.
I mean, to win like that too.
Woo. Oh, my God. It was epic.
Wow.
Someone wants one for Skip Bayless. I don't even know what he said, but if he said it, give him one too.
Bum.
So good.
You know what? Give another one to Skip Bayless, just cuz.
Yes.
Bum.
Love it.
There we go.
So good.
I mean, how do you think? Because what ends up happening in sports is somebody will write an article.
Yep.
And people will read that article and just take that article as fact. When in a lot of cases, it's just an opinion. And while these guys may have that opinion, what they write, people read as fact. So I wonder, with all of the stories that came out with Tua and Brian Flores and how he was, trying to heal and all that, how does the story come out now? Because I'm not saying Tua is going to be a Hall of Famer, but I'm saying he's kind of getting back to who everybody thought he was, and maybe because the circumstances around him are better.
It's crazy, right?
Right.
Pretty wild.
Right. I mean,
You're gonna hear.
Funny how that patience thing works.
Yeah. It's because you'll hear every poor Justin Herbert, his ribs hurt. Oh yeah, really? Yeah, it's interesting.
Tua broke 3 of them last year.
Oh, Joe Burrow. They tried to revamp the line. Didn't Lyle Collins say to him, "I'm going to be your bodyguard. You don't got to worry about anything anymore."
Hey, if your bodyguard is made out of spaghetti noodles, he's your guy.
Yeah, his bodyguard said, "Not now." By not now, he means protect you because he's been sacked 15 times in 2 weeks. I mean,
15 times in 2 weeks.
Dude, I don't think this guy's gonna have a long career. And I don't mean that like flippantly, but he's got his ass kicked for 3 years.
No, but guess what? I mean, that's what happened to old boy in Indianapolis.
Luck.
Oh, Luck, yeah.
Yes.
By the way, I just want to say to the Colts, you deserve everything you get for booing Andrew Luck. I'm serious. No, I'm serious about this.
That's true.
No franchise has got. You talk about the Dolphins. Look at this. I read you guys the stat earlier that Dan Marino had the top 4 passing games in Dolphins history. Tua finally moved himself into the top 4 all time. That's what it's been like. The wait has been like for a game like that for your quarterback position. You think about the Indianapolis Colts having Peyton Manning and follow that with Andrew Luck.
Right.
And then they booed Andrew Luck for retiring early because he was in so much pain. You deserve everything you're getting from Matt Ryan. You deserve 5 quarterbacks in 5 years. You deserve it all. Go to hell, Colts fans.
Hey, and more importantly, you deserve Matt Ryan.
You deserve him, dude.
Yeah, I mean, like,
why they can't
do
beat the Jaguars?
Do you know how hard it is to get shut out by the Jacksonville Jaguars? It's literally the same percentages as the Dolphins coming back in the fourth quarter. That's the same percentages of going scoreless against Jacksonville.
Jaguars have like, what is it? They're like what was the stat I read last week? It was like they're 5-35 or something like that. And 3 of those wins are against Indy. So now it's 6-35 and 4 of them are against Indianapolis.
Is that crazy?
What the hell is that?
I don't know, but they gave him a donut?
A donut, dude.
A
goose egg.
Dude, come on. You got shut out by Jacksonville.
Apparently
The only team, and by the way, this past weekend, I was very discouraged to see the Marlins lose to the Slump Busters.
No, but they did win yesterday. Sandman pitched his 5th complete game.
So I will say this.
Wow.
Maybe when you look up the definition of Slump Buster, we might ought to start taking a gander at the mirror.
Maybe.
Because while you looking at other teams being slump buster, they give you that same look. At least we get to play the Marlins.
Not to baseball up a football rewind Monday, which it really is, and it's a delightful football Monday rewind. Which, by the way, is brought to you by Gunther Kia in Fort Lauderdale on 441, just north of I-595. Or you guys can visit them at guntherkia.com for car buying done your way. You got to get to Gunther. I was asking you this because Aaron Judge hit 2 home runs yesterday, so he's up to 59 for the season.
Oh, goodness.
Is him hitting 60 home runs? Is that a big deal to you?
No,
right?
It's not.
It's still cool.
And it's not.
It's cool.
Look, it's cool and they're gonna put some kind of twist on. He's having a
Somebody's
unbelievable
gonna try and
year. I'm
convince-
not trying to take away from that.
Someone's going
Okay,
to try and convince me he has the home run record. And
but
I just
don't here. I can't unsee what I saw with Sammy Sosa, with Mark McGwire, and with Barry Bonds. It had me glued to. We used to go into commercial breaks to break into their at-bats. Did we not?
Yeah.
Did we not? If you were watching TV, they would stop TV on ESPN or all the channels and bring up Sammy Sosa's at-bat, Mark McGwire's at-bat, and Barry Bonds' at-bat.
No doubt. Like, I'm curious today because it's one of the rare cities that's still like they care about baseball very much in New York.
Right.
But even them today, a guy who's on the doorstep of 60 for a first place Yankees team, or Jets comeback with 90 seconds left and the Giants 2-0.
Jets come back.
Of course, right? Like it's still football.
It's like you love basketball and you love baseball if you're a fan. But your passion, what I'm putting everything and all my energies into, what I'm spending my whole weekend getting ready for, what I'm having friends over and ordering a million wings and watching is football.
Oh, football was so good yesterday.
I like, yeah.
It was so good.
You know what? I'm
I
getting
think
a
it's
little
getting better. No,
getting
I think
better,
it's
dude.
better because the Dolphins seem like one of the best shows in the NFL. I think that's why it's getting better.
Right.
True.
Can I also say I'm getting a little annoyed, right, at NFL football because here you should be able to go between Fox and CBS, and you should have two games you can toggle back and forth between. The fact that at some points in time there is only one football game on
Getting mad
with
at dual
all the
commercials?
football being played is borderline ridiculous.
I mean, I don't think they can control that, dude. One of them stops in the game, but the stops in the game.
No. But I'm saying, like at 1 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
there should be a game on CBS
Oh,
and a game
okay.
on Fox.
You mean both double headers?
Yes. I don't want to go like there's too many games.
Well, you let me know when you do that.
I know. I already got.
Let me
Listen,
know. You let
I
me know.
got it.
You let me
And then guess what? I'm not. The only time I will do it is with the Browns and the Dolphins. I'm not doing that for a rando game. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't care that much. But it's just odd that you used to be able to just toggle between the two channels, commercial break. Oh, let's see what's going on here. Now you can't because they only have one game on. So think about when the Dolphins were on TV, there was no other football game on TV. It's weird
Was
with
it?
all. No, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like there was. I don't know, dude. I got the ticket. So
At 1 o'clock, when the Dolphins game started, there was no game on Fox. The
So there was
Fox game came on at 4.
So there was a doubleheader at 4? Because at one window, they got to have two games.
I guess it was at 4. I don't know, because after the Dolphins game, I was done.
You were
I was
spent?
cooked.
You needed
I
a
was
cigarette?
spent. I needed a cigarette and a nap. I mean, I was like, I was sitting on the edge of my seat. Not because, like, listen, I wanted the Dolphins to win, right? No mistake. But it's the excitement of being able to see something where you could have these conversations. That's what sports is to me. Like, I want to be watching a sporting event live when that special thing happens, right? When Usain Bolt was running 100, you didn't care about the 100. You wanted to see him break the world record.
Yeah.
So you watch track and you never watched track before. Baseball. We talked about baseball back in the day. You used to keep your television on ESPN because you knew when any of those three guys were batting, you were going to get to see the at bat. Like, yeah, man, it's a man. That was something special yesterday. And to be on both sides of it, I don't know how the old ticker is gonna. I got to have surgery in a couple of days, and for as excited as I was watching the Dolphins, in my peripherals was the most depressing thing I've seen this year.
I'm sorry. Here with you on 790 The Ticket, taking you up until 10 o'clock this morning. We're streaming live on Twitch. You guys want to watch the silly sauce? Get in on the chat. 790 The Ticket is our channel there. If you guys want to text us, 786-360-0790. Text of The Ticket driven by Kendall Toyota and West Kendall Toyota. If you guys want to call, you want to shout your silly sauce to the rooftops. All right.
Or
786-360-0790.
Or apologize.
Or apologize.
There's been a few people on Twitter, and I acknowledge them as gentlemen and scholars that have said, whoo, I didn't think Tua had this. And I said, you know what? Now we can move forward.
Yes, if you want to, this could be a confessional. If you want to confess your sins,
we're not gonna pass judgment.
No judgment.
You're welcome back. You're welcome back.
We allow you to repent. All right. We will allow a one-time repentance. If
But
you guys
Shine.
You must first admit that you were wrong. That's the problem we have with all these television people.
Yeah.
They just want to keep it moving without admitting to their crimes.
Answer for your crimes, Tom Brady.
Whoa. Let's back this up.
What?
See, you brought up an interesting couple of moments here. Okay. So you, old quick draw,
What are you talking about?
yesterday went to Twitter
Yeah.
and you jumped in the water.
What are you talking about? Oh, no, dude. I'm not going to let you do that. I was never rats off a ship yesterday.
Don't do me.
I was never rats off a ship yesterday. No.
Answer your crimes.
I didn't have any crimes. I was just narrating on what was happening at the time.
No.
I didn't say the Dolphins I didn't say they couldn't win. I didn't do any of that. It was not rats off a ship. I was not rats off a ship yesterday.
Let's have a vote.
No, I'm not going to let you have a vote. Not amongst these charlatans.
There's three people. No. This is in-house voting. There's three people.
Hold on.
That were on that text.
This is ridiculous. Because I tweeted out yesterday. I know what you're referring to because I got this sent to me. Some what the hell was this? A live chat that was going on?
Man, I was watching a random YouTube video. I was like live reaction to the game, and the last one was like Brendan Tobin said, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I tweeted out. I think this was after the 78-yard touchdown. I think. Lamar Jackson playing like he's had this one circled all summer. Ravens officially taking back Dolphins daddy status. They were. I mean, what do you want me to say? You want me to? What? I'm not going to apologize for that.
Okay. Until they didn't.
But I self-sanctioned on Twitter. I freezing cold takes myself.
No, you have to answer to your crimes.
I don't have any crimes. I still watch the game. The only way your rats off the ship is if you turn off the television.
Hey, so you don't think that you jumped the gun there?
No. I'm not gonna get judgment from a guy who doesn't use Twitter and a guy who's been on Twitter for 4 days. I'm not gonna take judgment from you. I like to comment as the game goes on. Football is willy-nilly. That's the fun of it.
So basically, you just opened up a little door, and that door says, "Rats off a ship, back on the ship."
Let me ask you something. If Larry Zonk tweets out, "I don't know what to say," is that
you
him being rats off a ship?
You mean Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
Larry Zonka?
Yeah, Larry Zonka.
He has that right.
What do you mean? He's allowed to say what he wants on Twitter, and I'm not?
Yes,
That's not fair.
he got skin in the game. He played for the Dolphins.
Larry Csonka tweeted, "I don't know what to say." Facepalm emoji. Which, by the way, props to using an emoji.
By
now.
the way,
I didn't even
wait.
know that.
By the way,
I think he has a
can
tweet.
we all come together in this thought? It's funny that Larry Csonka sends random tweets.
Yeah.
It's hilarious that he uses emojis.
Yep.
Just
A lot of emojis. He also hashtag MIA versus BAL, hashtag NFL, hashtag fins up.
yeah, and he is. Look,
He's gonna hashtag.
he's a doctor of hashtags.
Oh yeah, he's just a hashtag.
Sometimes the hashtags that he put on the end are longer than the message.
He goes, they look unprepared, unrehearsed. Hashtag MIA versus BAL, hashtag NFL, hashtag fins
So
up.
did he bounce back?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, let's hear the bounce back.
He goes, big jump, great catch by Gesicki. Must have been some ass kicking at halftime. Hashtag MIA versus BAL, hashtag NFL, hashtag fins up.
That was only the beginning, though. Give me some fourth quarter action.
Then he was quiet until he said, impressive, crazy comeback. It's a shootout. No ball control offense like I'm used to. Makes me crazy. LOL. But can't argue with the results.
Hey!
Hashtag fins up, hashtag MIA versus BAL, hashtag NFL.
So he just reverted back to like 50s football anyway.
And
Right?
then
After
he says,
seeing this aerial attack, he goes, not what I'm used to seeing. Well, because guess what? What you used to seeing with the Dolphins has been the kind of football you want to play.
He finishes it off yesterday saying, congrats to Coach McDaniel and the Dolphins team, hashtag Dolphins team, 2-0, great start to the season, big test next week against the hashtag Bills, hashtag fins up, hashtag NFL, hashtag MIA versus BAL.
This guy hashtags a lot.
A lot of hashtags.
A lot of
I'm telling you.
hashtags, dude.
Hey, Csonka sent a one-word tweet with 17 hashtags after it.
Somebody says to Zonk, if the 72 Dolphins had weapons like Hill and Waddle, scoring would have gone through the roof. Zonk said, if we played under the same rules as today, scoring would have gone through the roof.
No, he wouldn't have played.
Well,
He'd come in the game like Usyk.
here's dude, I'll tell you who's scary. That fullback for the Ravens.
Oh, he's
my
just
God.
wait.
Ricard?
How about this new? Hey, has anybody noticed the new thing in football? You send your tight end in motion and then have him get under center and get the quick snap. I've seen 2 or 3 teams do that. So the quarterback's in shotgun, right?
Yeah.
It's like 3rd or 4th and short. You got a running back, you got a quarterback in the back. He calls the signals. He waves the tight end over. The tight end stops on the center and takes the snap.
Oh, I know. That was crazy.
I've seen 2
I love
teams
that.
do it.
I know the Dolphins and the Ravens did it yesterday.
Right. But wait, I'm thinking, I didn't even know who that guy was. Oh, God.
A person is here to answer for their crimes.
Yes.
Thomas is calling in. Now, Thomas called us last week, and he referred to Tua as itty bitty.
Oh,
You remember
the itty bitty. Oh, let's go.
All right, Thomas, what's going on, man?
Good morning, fellas. Good morning, Marcos. Good morning, Jay Fig.
Hell, let's hear it.
Hey, man, look, I got to put some respect onto his name right about now. 6
Yes.
touchdowns is no joke. You know, he came through for us, and I'm going to be real with you. I want to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I need a Dolphins Super Bowl in my lifetime. You know, I was born in 1980. So, you know, time's ticking. I got more time. You know, I got less time in front of me than I used to, you know? So, you know, I got to definitely put some respect onto his name. He balled out in that second half. I was talking a whole lot of trash in that first half. You know, this dink and dunk, throwing screens, throwing quick slants. I'm like, come on, man. When are we going to get deep down the field? We got these horses out there on the outside. You know, when we're going to get some bombs. And sure enough, you know, I had to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, eat that crow, as they say. So, you know, I called in. I got to answer for my sins and you know, ask for the congregation to forgive me.
You are forgiven.
Come on back. Come on back, Thomas.
I make the
Come
sign
on
of the T.
back.
Appreciate it.
Yes, you are welcome back. We love
go.
honest stand-up guys That's right. You threw a little cheese onto it last week with the itty bitty. But
Yep.
guess what?
Listen,
You're welcome back.
you are welcome back. Come into the light, my son. Let's go out to the phone lines now. 786-360-0790. I see a lot of our Twitchers are chiming in, eh? Old Chicken Lips Tobin. What's going on, man?
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
We're
What's
good, buddy. How are
happening?
you?
All right. So I'm not sorry for anything.
What?
However, Chris Sims, you bum! Fitzpatrick, bum!
Bum.
Y'all have a good day.
All right, that's it. Chicken Lips
Oh.
Tobin, efficient.
That was a good call.
There's nothing to apologize for. He didn't do anything wrong. He just wanted to call Chris Sims a bum and Ryan Fitzpatrick a bum, which they are.
Bum!
Let's see who we got here. We got Cap. What's going on, Cap? Cap is calling in. What's up, Cap?
Oh, blood pressure, cholesterol. Let me tell you something, man. All right? To throw a 40 burger on Baltimore, I'm at a loss for words, man. I really don't know what the hell's going on, but I want more. I want more next week. I want to stay in first place. We're in first place, Leroy. Leroy, a 40 burger. Oh my God.
Wow. Cap is fired up, man. Technically, though, I don't know if 40 is a burger. We've always established that 50 is a burger. It's a 40 piece.
40 piece.
It's a 40 piece, but still, it's delicious either way.
And guess what? It's weird because you can't get a 40 piece.
It's true. And we won't charge you extra for sauce either.
Oh my goodness.
We won't charge you
Don't
extra
even
for the
get
sauce.
me started.
Game Boy, what's up, Game Boy?
Good morning, guys. Good morning. I would want, and I would like to confess for the sins of the crimes of going against Tua, and I would like to apologize to the Twitchers and everyone for going against Tua. And I just want to say the three wise men, Tyreek, McCoachin, and Waddle, have came and showed me the light. So keep it going.
You are forgiven, Game Boy.
You are
forgiven.
yes.
Game Boy 05. Absolved of your sins.
Pardoned.
The three wise men of Tyreek, McCoachin. McCoachin, like, did you hear McCoachin after the game where he goes like, maybe Tua will listen to me now. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah.
This McCoachin, he's something.
You know what, though? It's something to be said about intestinal fortitude. Because there's only a handful of people that throw 2 picks early and turn it around.
Yeah.
And Tua's demeanor allows him to be able to do that. But what Mike McDaniel is telling him is, go out there and sling it, player.
Tua's probably thinking to himself, 2 interceptions. You ever had your head coach actively sabotage you for 2 years? That's adversity. Here is McCoachin after the game. This was him saying, listen, Tua, don't be so hard on yourself, baby.
No, now maybe Tua will finally listen to me. And what I mean by that is, like, I've said it to you guys before, but, like, it's awesome to be critical of yourself. It is good. You know, he has a high standard for himself. But, you know, just after the first game, I just wanted to see the guy enjoy playing football and understand that, yes, you want to make the perfect read and the perfect throw every time. But who cares? If you just get better at one thing a game, you're going to be pretty good at the end of the season. So let's just press forward. Well,
wow, yeah, fantastic. Texter writes in, I'm a Tua fan, but at some point yesterday I gave up and saw someone calling him Hawaiian Andy Dalton. I want to apologize.
Oh my goodness!
You're absolved. You are absolved, Texter. Yeah. Let's go to Parker. Parker, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, Tobin? You can hear me?
Yes.
Hi, guys. Just wanted to say great show. Love watching the show, listening to the show. In my 24 years of life, it's been a really, really rough time being a Dolphins fan and just having that energy of that win yesterday. I've never seen a buzz like it, and still running on a high from yesterday. So just excited, man. We got a big game coming up this week. It's just going to be a real test, see where we stack up against one of the best teams in the league, and almost wanted to cry tears of joy yesterday. So very excited for this.
Lost him. I didn't do that to you, Parker. You faded away, dude. But hey, listen, that's moving. You were driven to tears. That's crazy though. If you are 24 years old, what good Dolphin football have you seen?
Right.
Like they haven't won a playoff game in 22 years. You know, what was he enjoying that when he was pooping his pants? Like, you know, doesn't remember Lamar Smith. Like that was a long time ago for him, dude. David, what's going on, David?
Hey guys, good morning.
Good morning.
Just quickly, a couple of things. Aside from Tua's fortitude and impressive, comeback in the second half, was the coaching staff being totally outclassed the first half. Looked like aliens came, body snatched both coaching staffs and switched them. Never seen that. That was pretty damn impressive. And secondly, touching on Mike Gesicki, when they were talking about contracts, they were always saying how, well, is he going to be listed as a wide receiver, as a tight end? Why? Because I find him being one of the most original Dolphin leaders. Okay, he's a Dolphin true and true with talent, amazing talent. Why don't they just switch his title from tight end to wide receiver? Cedric Wilson's invisible. Mike Gesicki's rare. He's fast. He's tall. What is the difficulty in just making him a wide receiver permanently? And I'll listen to you. All right. Thanks. Have a good day.
Thank you, Parker.
I'll tell you why. About $5 million a year.
Yeah, for him. Yeah.
We've already been through this with a guy listed as a tight end, but basically played wide receiver in Jimmy Graham.
Yeah.
So he's a tight end that plays in the slot. We've had that before. Tony Gonzalez very rarely played on the end of the line of scrimmage. You have some guys who do it, but you've always had guys like that. Guys that are coming to the league as tight ends, but you play them in the slot a lot more. It's nothing new.
Indian Ross says, I got something to say. He says it means he's going to call in and be Indian Roaster. Just completely hose us down.
Listen, not today, Indian Ross.
I mean, I'm not going to deny him. Like if he wants to call in and roast us, I don't deny callers. But
as long as there's compliments for Tua.
Speaking of one of our Twitchers, RVA Richie, he was boots on the ground yesterday in Baltimore. What's going on, Richie?
Good morning. I found out that Crow Filet is open on Sundays, and I got fed a Tua number 6 meal. It was very, very satisfying in the end, and it was a bend, not break team win. Thank you.
There you go, RVA Richie, enjoying the deliciousness. It was so good yesterday, man.
So let me ask you a question. Because,
by the way, hello, J-Fig.
It kind of happened to me. Like, I saw all the big plays being made, and I was thinking, man, if they could just get a couple of big plays, they can get back in this. But they kept giving up big plays. So it wasn't that I didn't think that the offense could dial it up, because they clearly saw the abilities of those two receivers and started getting them the ball. But I was always wondering if they were going to have enough time, because they weren't really stopping Baltimore.
Jalen Waddle had 19 targets yesterday.
Yeah.
Give their best players the ball. Like that's.
And guess what? It didn't feel like it. It just felt like he was always open, right?
Tyreek Hill's quote that he when he had cramps, what he said to Mike McDaniel, why he had cramps.
He said, I told Mike McDaniels, because you got me blocking so much, just throw me the ball. Just kidding.
Could you imagine that conversation? I'm the cheetah, baby. Cheetahs don't block.
Cheetah don't block.
We hunt.
Speaking of blocks, a couple blocks from Alec Ingold down the field on those Jalen Waddle plays made me be like, oh, glad we got a fullback.
Yeah.
Hey, but I got to tell you, I've never seen two receivers. Every time they caught the ball, it was almost like you hated seeing them catch the ball and they were running comebacks. Like you wanted them going down the field.
I believe at one point in the postgame also that Tyreek Hill said he was drunk on that yak.
Do we need the Urban Dictionary for that? Because I can break it down for you.
No, I know.
Okay.
I mean,
It's that cognac, baby.
oh, I thought he was referring to yards after catch.
No.
So I think you should break it down, Leroy.
Minus one.
What do you mean?
Just
it was a double
-1.
entendre. Play on words, my friend.
Because guess what?
What?
He wasn't getting touched to break tackles.
Oh man. Let's see. We got Sir Noble. What's up, Sir Noble?
Oh, good morning. Praise to. I need to apologize. I'm up in Northern Virginia, so I was in Baltimore for the game and at a Baltimore house party trying to represent, and my pessimism of being in my 40s and being a Dolphins fan rose up and didn't believe until the last 20 seconds when we took the lead. Praise to her.
Praise be to us, Sir Noble.
Hey, by any chance, did you leave?
Oh, I hung up on him.
Oh.
My bad.
If he left, then there needs to be some type of pin.
I don't think he did because he said he was there to the last 20 seconds. So I think he was good.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. Like in football, you're not rats off a ship unless you turn off the TV or you leave. Like that's
or you don't think comments about being somebody's dad.
Because like I was laughing yesterday when Robert Hunt was like, "Y'all doubted us, huh?" I'm like, "Yeah." Oh, dude, you were down 21 twice. Yes, I doubted. What are we talking about? Of course.
Hey, when the fourth quarter started, were you trying to figure out the different scenarios where the Dolphins could catch up? Because I was breaking down in my head. Well, if they get a big play here, and there's okay, and if you get to one score.
That's what I'm saying. Like every part of the team had a place in the win and the loss because the defense had awful drives, but they were monster in the fourth quarter to get those 3 and outs, to get them the ball back. And then, the offense came through for them. Like everybody had their moments.
Everybody had to play a role in that comeback simply because the defense had been giving up big plays all game. Right? We had they gave up 3 or 4 plays over 50 yards. And so when you get to the end of that game, everything has to come together in order for all of it to work. Like Tua still could have 469 yards, but if the defense hadn't stopped him, the final score would have been like 45-42.
You guys can continue to call 786-360-0790. Give your takes on the game, or you can confess for your sins. That is also welcome.
Yeah,
here.
it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
Like,
No judgment zone today.
No judgment. No judgment.
You will be forgiven.
We understand. This isn't a game 6 scenario.
Yeah,
because you watched it.
Yeah, just say the words. Forgive me, Marino. I have sinned, and then you will be absolved.
Why are we asking Marino for forgiveness?
Because he's
he
the
didn't take no snaps.
He knows.
Still.
Marino was proud yesterday. He's proud that he's got 2 in the top 5 now.
He's still number 1 through 4.
We'll take a break. Back after this.
That's what cheaters do to lions. You can't catch me.